Hello, people. This is another edition of my inebriation experience from a dude who's relatively new when it comes to trying to pick out the best whiskeys and bourbons and scotches and all those other spirits that exist on planet Earth for you. So, this whiskey is Old Forester 1920 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Let me read this. I gotta read what it says so you guys know I'm not that illiterate, but I'm not the best at reading, but I'll try it. In 1920, during Prohibition, Osley Brown was granted a limited permit to bottle Benedicto whiskey at 117 West Main Street on Louisville Whiskey Road. The typical barrel proof at that time prior to bottling was 115 proof, and this is that. This is 115 proof. It's 750 milliliters of 57.5 alcohol by volume, 115 proof. And as you can see, it says 115, not 112, not 113, not 350, but it says 115. And I'm gonna open Old Forester 1920 because, it's the moral thing to do. The Prohibition. Yeah, let me talk about morality. At one time, it was unethical or immoral to drink alcohol. Then it became all good. Then it became bad and good. So how should I pull up? Let me pull this up first. Pull up the skirt. My brain is always going left. Let's go make it bad. Okay, we won't pull up the skirt. So make it look ugly. Pop the bottle. So this is a Prohibition style Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. But let's get to it. Let me just pour a little bit of this in there and try it. Hear the sound effects? Here's the sound effects, people. Woo-ha! Got you all effect. I don't know. Turn it. Swirl it. Swirl it. The users. You gotta see Tron if you haven't seen Tron. Tron as a series should be continued because, it's great. But I digress. Hopefully this is great too. Yeah, I have to breathe. Just open up my nostrils because, I'm a little stuffy there. And I can't pick out nothing particular. I'm like sniffing, like my booger's gonna fall in it, but no, I really don't pick out nothing that's strong. I want to say a subtle cherry-like scent. Swirling it. I see spiderwebs running down. But it's still 115 proof. So let's check. Let's take a swig. See what it tastes like. Maybe it tastes medicinal. Hope not. And it's spicy. No overwhelming flavor coming out. So it's not like it's, but it's funny. Let me try to get out on. It's strong, but the alcohol is not overwhelming. It's not like, poof, it's strong, but it's good. It's good. It's spicy. It has a little bit of warm finish. I like that. It's drinkable. It's good. It's good. I don't like to tell you. I can't. I'm trying to see if I can put out some notes and give you some excellent description, but I can't. It tastes good. It's like all bourbon. This is a subtle sweet. It's not an overwhelmingly sweet. The bitterness tart stands out. It's not numbing my mouth out, so every time I taste it, I taste the flavor. So it's good. I can drink this. This is another one that I can drink because it's good. I'm going to tell you, it's like, I guess it's like getting a Big Mac. You know what you're getting every time, and it's consistent. It's good. It's not medicinal. It tastes good. You're good. Let me see if I smell something now. Hold on. I think I smell a little cherry, but I don't taste it. and I don't taste caramel. I don't taste chocolate. Hold on. Okay, let me take that back. It tastes a little bit of caramelly, but the bitterness overrides it, and it just tastes pleasant. It's flavorful, but it's like, it's not super sweet. It's not like, ooh, sweet sugar. It's not like, ooh, super bitter. It's like, it just is, it's a medley of it together to give you a bourbon taste. It tastes like a bourbon. Bourbon. That's what it tastes like. It tastes good. It's strong. I can taste it, and I look at my superpowers. You guys didn't know that. Look at that's a force making a move. You guys can wish you had force like me. Oh, you will come to me. No, but in general, it's just good. It's not overwhelmingly cherry. It's not overwhelmingly. I taste no chocolate. I don't have an overwhelming taste of vanilla. Let me try it. Okay, this is perfect. It don't taste like coffee, but it's the bitter that coffee has. That's what I taste. Like, it's like that. You know, you taste coffee and it's like roasted something, or you taste a roast. Maybe that's the mash. I don't know how to describe it, but you taste that. But it's not overwhelming. So this is like something. This is good. Like, so if I'm having a conversation, I would love to drink something like this because I can sip it, and every time I get a flavorful. But it's not an overwhelming of sugar. It's not an overwhelming of caramel. It's not an overwhelming of sweet. It's just like some coffee. It's like, but it's not, there's no coffee taste to it. It's just like, they're like, oh, this is delicious. Whatever it is, it's unique. It's not indescribable. And I wish they had some type of explanation that I didn't read. Let me read. This whiskey is distilled by us only. Of course, because only you can be you. So how else can somebody put out you? Doesn't make sense, but okay. And we are responsible for its richness and fine qualities, its elegant flavor. Is solely due to original finesse developers with care. There is nothing better in the market. See, I'm getting sick of that. Every single whiskey, every single bourbon is the best. It's subjective. So maybe, at this time, you're the best I've ever had today, at this moment. Not 10 minutes ago, and probably not in the future. But right now, this Old Forester 1920 is the best because you came out during the Prohibition. It says established Old 1870, Old Forester 1920, established in 1870. That don't make no sense either, but it's all good though. And the light's fading, but it matters not because I'm still beautiful. I'm still drinking beautiful whiskey. Kentucky bourbon straight whiskey, or straight bourbon Kentucky whiskey, or Bourbon straight whiskey bubber. I'm just being silly, but it's good. I wish I could really, the more I drink it, I don't taste no vanilla. I taste a little bit of brown sugar-ish, just a little bit. Taste, I guess, you can always taste like caramelish because, when you cook down sugars, it's always going to be some caramel to it. But it's not overwhelming. It's just good. This is it. I can drink this slow and feel satisfied. Let me sing to y'all because I'm a great singer. I'm satisfied by the bourbon that I drink. Yeah, drinking bourbon from Kentucky, cause bourbon from somewhere else really ain't bourbon. That's my song. It's called It's Not Really Bourbon. This is from Kentucky. You can buy this from iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, from my butt, because I farted out for you. Anywhere else you want to get it, because this is the Old Forester. I think next time I'm fart, somebody gonna say, "Smell like an Old Forester." Yes, because I've been drinking Old Forester. What did you expect? It smelled like it came from 1920, didn't it? But anyway, you should drink Old Forester. It's all good. It's pleasant. I recommend it. I don't know how much it costs, but I don't care because I stole it. I wish I could do that. I did the $5 holla. I had to do dapping around. He said, "You come back here." I said, "Yes." I said, "Yes," and I kept running. I'm joking, but it's good. You would like it. And it's very sippable. And I'm done. Cheers. Have fun.